Look at this trailer in front of me. A lot of nice bikes on there. You know, tomorrow we are having our radio show. Look at that. Very nice. We're having a radio show tomorrow, guys. Woohoo! It is going to be great. Prepare yourself for about an hour or so of hilarity and comedy such as never before been heard on the radio. It's going to be an absolute hilarious radio show because I am challenging atheists to call in and prove that atheism is accurate and correct. They're going to provide evidence. Yes. They're going to attempt to provide evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. Now, mind you, I've been receiving a lot of emails both from the Christians and the sweet, lovable, huggable atheists. And let me tell you what some of the emails are saying. First, from the atheists. The atheists are trying to put rules on the show. Oh yes, they are terrified of this radio show. They're like, okay, look, we're going to call in, but I think we need to establish some ground rules. First of all, you cannot bring up the Bible. This is what they're saying. We're not allowed to bring up the Bible as Christians. They want to put that rule on it. So they're terrified of the Bible. Probably because they don't have any knowledge of it. And it's kind of tough to go ahead and disprove something when you haven't researched it. That's what you call insanity. But of course, atheism is madness upon madness when you are not researching the very thing you're criticizing. I had an atheist in the chat room the other day, and I said, have you read the Bible? He goes, I've read enough of it. They haven't read the Bible. So it is going to be a very humorous show as you experience, yes, the madness of atheism. Now, I've been getting emails from Christians about the show. And by the way, before I tell you what the emails from the Christians said, I feel it only proper to tell you when the show is. It's tomorrow morning, Sunday at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. Now you're going to see an annotation go across the screen. It's going to say www.shockawnow.net. Go there and you'll see the radio link. You can go to the radio page there and there'll be a remind me button. Remind me. Which means it will remind you when the show's ready to start. It'll send you an email. If you don't know, like, well, 10 a.m. in the morning Pacific time, what time is that my time? You don't have to even figure all that out. We're all in different countries. Click remind me, it figures it all out for you. Now, it knows because based on where you're logging in at, you know, what location, it knows your time zone, so it figures all that out for you. So let not your heart be troubled. Go to shockawnow.net, click the radio page. But now let's get to some of the emails that Christians have been emailing me about the show. They're all shocked. Well, you know these atheists aren't going to be able to provide any proof and evidence that they're right. They've been trying for forever. It is now the year 2009, ladies and gentlemen, and even in America, which has a ultra-liberal socialist president, only 4 in 10 people believe evolution is true. The majority of people, after being indoctrinated by the fairy tale of evolution. Oh, and yes, we will be talking about the fairy tale of evolution. But Americans are like, you know what? We don't believe it. Even after being indoctrinated through school that evolution is true, do you guys know that the majority of Americans believe it's a lie? God bless those wise, intelligent Americans. They have not been fooled. They have not been tricked. The majority of Americans believe evolution is stupid. So who are these people that believe in the fairy tale of evolution? They're atheists. Most of them, they've done research, most of them are not just atheists, they're liberal atheists. Well, of course they're going to want to promote evolution. They hate God. Thank God the majority of people are not like that. The majority of people believe in God. The majority of people believe that evolution is a lie and that God created man. Yes, my Christian brothers and sisters, we are winning. It feels great to be a winner, doesn't it? We are in the majority, the moral majority. Yes, evolution is losing. If any of the atheists want to call up and provide proof and evidence that atheism is correct, the phone line will be open. Now, it will look very bad when none of the atheists are calling in yet, all the Christians are calling in. It will look bad, won't it? As I tap my finger to my chin. Could this send the message that there is no proof or evidence for atheism? It could, couldn't it? So, come on, atheists, you bold atheists with the courage of your convictions. We want to hear the comedy. We want to hear the humor. Humor us on Sunday as you try to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. I know there isn't any, and I know it'll be a hilarious show because I used to be in the comedy act, the three-ring circus called atheism. But I left it. I got two things. Number one, I got a brain, and I use my brain to read the Bible and research the gazillion prophecies that came true and the real person of Jesus Christ. Number two, I got a heart. I softened that heart, and I became a man. Ladies and gentlemen, I became a man, and the measure of a true man is, can you admit that you're a sinner in need of forgiveness? That's a real man. That's a real woman. Can you bow down to God and admit that you're a sinner in need of forgiveness? I'll see you Sunday, guys. It is going to be absolutely hilarious. We'll learn a lot. But most of all, you will learn, like I learned a long time ago, that there is absolutely zero proof and evidence that atheists are correct. Zero, nada, zilch. I'll see you there at shotgunout.net.